All right, Kelly Clevenger, she's going in the 2, probably in some relays as well, but let's talk about that too, Kelly. I know an opportunity presented itself with some of the top times maybe not being in there, but you ran well, you ran dominant. What are your thoughts on going to state in the 2?
Well, it's exciting. Never been to state before. I'm just a freshman, but I was going for time, and first is just another bonus.
Did you know, was that a goal coming in? Did you think that this was something you could accomplish?
I didn't think I'd ever even be in the Open 2, but it turned out.
Your relays have been really good this year. Tell me a little bit about those and what it is that have made those successful.
Well, we started off kind of rough, but we took off 3 seconds in sprint med and 4x2 today, and I think we just got a new personal best for 4x1, so we're only getting better.
It looked like it. The Nottoway Valley, they had the fastest time in the state coming in. How did you guys take that? You take that as a challenge?
Yeah, the curves are hard, especially if they're in the smaller, closer lanes, but I think we did good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're talking with Josh Badler. He's on to state in 2 events, getting golds today here in the 2 mile and the 1 mile. Josh, first of all, just to accomplish this feat, tell me a little bit about it. What's going through your head?
It just feels good. All the hard work paying off. Not really quite where I wanted to be at this point, but I've been kind of held back from an injury this year. Shin splints, never had it before, so just kind of coping with that. But it feels nice.
How about your runs today? How'd you feel?
Not too bad. I just knew I had to get out and set the pace. Otherwise, I wouldn't have won it, obviously. But it's kind of hard to run on your own. But in the mile, the IKM kid, he did push me, and I want to thank him for that. But, yep.
There was, as you mentioned, maybe it's a trying year, but you're definitely getting into your own here down the stretch. What's the goal at state for you in those events?
State championships, 2 of them. Second at state and cross country, kind of disappointing, but hopefully I can make up for that in track.
Can't wait to see it, Josh. Congrats.
Thank you.
Talking with a couple of Nottoway Valley girls. Sorry about that. AHSTW guy just walked by. Reagan Wienheimer and Lexi Wienheimer. All right, Reagan, let's talk about that 400 first of all. That was a battle, you and Ryan Porch, and you knew it would be. Tell me about the run there and how it felt.
I just kind of came out as fast as I could, and I just finished the best I could. I knew I had the 4x2 coming up, so I didn't know whether to save a little bit for that or go all out in my 4, and so the competition just really got me, and I went all out. So
yeah, it was a PR, so you went all out.
Yes.
All right, if you had some saved up, wow, that's impressive. What about the rest of your day today? What are your thoughts on how the rest of the stuff went?
I think the sprint med went really well at the beginning. We actually ended up beating our school record again in that, and then the open 4 went well, beat my school record in that one, and then the 4x2 was a little bit rough with handoffs, but hopefully that we get in the state meet, and then our 4x1 we weren't the happiest with it because we've run faster, but I think it'll do. So
how about the season as a whole? This has been a lot of fun, I'm sure.
It's been a super fun season, so I'm really happy with it.
More to come. All right, Lexi had the fastest hurdles time in the state coming in. What does that feel like to be known as the fastest?
It feels really great. Coming back from a fall in last year at state, it just feels extra special. So.
Yeah. I know you didn't hit that but you're getting those solid 15s now. Mid 15s, upper 15s. How low do you think you can go?
Well, I might get a little bit faster than 15.65. I'd say that was a really good race for me. So if I would run that again, maybe a little bit lower, I'd be really, really happy with that. So.
What are your other thoughts on you had some different events than her. You had the shuttle hurdle as well.
Yeah, our girls really stepped it up tonight. They did the best they've done all season, and I'm really proud of them on that. And I'm really proud of our sprint med again. Like she said, we did really good tonight on that too. So.
Congrats. We'll see you in the morning.
Thank you.
Drew Shirkey, long day for him today. He was golfing, and he was jumping, and he was running. First of all, your golf, you shoot a 75. I think you were runner-up, right? Took a runner-up there. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was really fun. At first, when this got postponed to today, I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it to both, but my dad just kind of said to try and see what happened. So, yeah, it was really fun golfing today. My swing was really good, so I just golfed really well, actually.
Take me through the end of the meet and then kind of, hopping in the vehicle or whatever and getting here.
Yeah, so I finished got carted back to the clubhouse, went over scores quick, signed the scorecards, and then basically I left right away and changed in the car. Me and my mom got down here as fast as we could, so just so I could be here and jump.
What time did you get? Did you get here plenty of time?
I think I had 15 minutes maybe before 4, so I had plenty of time to get some run-throughs in and get my legs loose and get ready for long jump.
All right, then your jump is 21 feet, and this is your best jump of the year. That was after PRing in the RVC meet. What's been going well here lately?
My steps have been really well, and I just feel like I'm getting up a lot more and then just throwing everything forward and trying to get as much distance as I can.
One more jump in your career. How long can you go?
Hopefully over 21. See how high I can get up there.
Congratulations and a great day.
Thank you.
All right, Holly Hepner from AHSTW. We know you're going in several events, 400 hurdles for sure. Tell me about that 400 hurdles day. I thought you looked really good.
Well, my coach has been telling me to work better on my first 300, and that's what I thought about tonight, getting out of the blocks faster and attacking every hurdle and bringing my lead leg over quick and my trail leg snap down.
I know you were probably aware of the times. You and Tara were like two of the top 4. I mean, how do you approach it? Do you approach it any differently when you have something like that?
I try not to, I think about it, but I don't let it get to me. I remember I met her before, just today though. She was really nice and she gave me confidence, and I don't know, I looked into it a lot. I really did.
Yeah. Did you, this season for you, this 400 hurdles, was this a surprise to you even?
Yes, it really was. I did not know this was going to happen. No, I didn't know I didn't know this chance would come up for me.
I know you did an interview with another radio station, and you said, KMA, I'm the reason that you've been so good.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that Holly Hepner's been making a name for herself, and that really got to me. I thought about that, and I realized how much I have so far.
I'm just kidding. I get no credit for this. How about the rest of your events? Your 4x4, you're headed to state there. What about the other ones you ran?
Sprint medley today. I ran the 100 today, and we did pretty good. Ryan really helps me a lot, and so the other girls. She pumps us up. We knew what we wanted, and that was our goal.
Well, congrats on a great day.
Thank you.
Val Andrushin. Close? Say it for me.
Andrew Shashin.
Andrew Shashin. All right, he is on to states in 3 events for sure. The 100, the 110 highs, the 400. You weren't favored in any of those on paper. Tell me a little bit about your day. How you were able to win all 3 of those?
I just had a mindset that I needed to win, so I could go to state. Because I don't want to have the same thing that happened last year happen, not go at all.
First, let's start with the 100. You almost beat Drake at Wick, I think it was. What was the difference today?
I mean, for him, probably not racing right next to me, but I don't really know. I just felt good today.
In the 110 highs, I don't even know if you were favored to finish second. Take me through that race and how that one went.
I was just trying to get a good time so I could maybe qualify for state, but I don't know what happened or how I won. It just happened.
With that last hurdle, did you kind of explode through that one?
Oh yeah, I realized I was catching him, so I had to just give it all I got.
All right, the 400 you run. You have no time this year in the 400. You run some 4x4, maybe 1 4x4 coming into the day, and no time. So you run out of the first heat, and you end up with the win. Tell me about that race. You were running by yourself, so a little more difficult.
I just try to get the time. Had my coaches around just yelling at times because I wanted to get around a 25 on the first 200 and around a 38 for my 300 to finish around a 52.
Coach Oliver was telling me kind of the story about how you called him and said you wanted to run the 400.
After my Underwood time, I was like, I can run it and maybe beat this kid. And it happened. So.
Talking about his 4x4, he let off the 4x4. And then you're in pain right now. Tell me about that.
I started way too fast on my 4x4 and then died at the 200-meter mark, and I was just cramping up, and it hurt so bad. I'm still in pain.
But it also hurts so good, right?
I guess.
We'll see you next week, all right?
All right, see ya.